Let's take a look at tasks in the QuickLink CRM, okay? This is your dashboard. Right here is your task. This is just kind of a quick view. It's not all of them. It shows the next 6 tasks, and these are sorted by date and then by time. So these 2 that are due today, the first one is due before the second one. So that's how it all gets laid out. If you don't attach a time, it'll just be at the bottom of the list. So let's go over the table. You got your client name, the type of task it is. You got email. These are follow-ups, a phone call. That's a meeting. Email, and of course text messages. Now then you have title, the due date, priorities, and all your action buttons over here. Something to notice, when I move my mouse over each of these rows, you'll see that it gives a different little pop-up down here at the bottom left corner of the table. Now looking at priorities, urgent, of course, that's what this means. Then you have green is your low priorities, yellow is your medium priority, and red is the high priority. Now let's go ahead and edit one of these right here from the dashboard. You can do that. It's really easy. All the information is here. You got the Errol Flynn, that is the name. You can click to call, text, or email. Basically, you can update the title here if you want. If you want to assign somebody, you can. The type of task, you can update that. You can update anything in here you like, even the priority. Let's move this to a low priority, just so that we know. See, and the table automatically updates. Now to complete a task, it's super easy. All you do is you just hit complete task. And then it'll ask you, do you want to do a follow-up task? If no, then you hit no. If you want to do a follow-up task, hit yes, and it'll enter a blank one. So let's add this. We'll go ahead and make this due, let's make it due tomorrow. And then we'll give it a medium priority. So we'll go ahead and add that. So you'll see the one goes away, and then the new task comes in here. It's really that easy. Now, if you want to call, text, or email, you just click any of those buttons. It'll automatically go to, like my computer is set up to automatically forward calls to my cell phone. So you can set your computer up that way as well. If you're on a phone using this, super easy. Just tap the phone icon and then it'll pull it up and you just hit connect and you connect on your phone. It's that easy. Also, the email and text message will use the default email and text message program you have within your system, either on a computer or on your phone. Now let's go take a look at all the tasks. You can do that by either clicking the task over here on the menu, or you can just hit the view all from here. All right, so here we are on the full task page. Now, right now we have a card view. All these are sorted again by date and time. If you prefer the list view on this, you just click this little icon right here and it jumps over to the list view. Now again, you have all the icons telling you what they are. This little paper icon here, this will tell you what everything is. Now, if there's a person instead of a piece of paper, that means it's assigned to somebody. So at a simple view, you can tell which one has people assigned to them. You can also load as many as 36 of these. We do limit it to 36, but you can use any of these filters to help narrow down the tasks that you're looking for. Now, it does have all the same columns: client, title, type, due date, priority, and in the action section you also have a delete button. This is one of the only places you can delete a task, so keep that in mind. And as you filter stuff here, Errol Flynn has these 3 tasks. We can narrow down just to that, and to go back to the norm, well, we just delete that and it loads everything back automatically. You can also add tasks up here with the add task button. Simple form to fill out, really easy. Also, there is a bulk task button. Now what this does, this pulls all your clients that are either active clients or under contract. So what you do is you just click this button and it'll give you a pop-up window, and now you have all of these different tasks that you have to do while you are under contract. Getting HOA documents, you got your due diligence deadlines, property disclosures, title deadlines. It's all here. So you just enter in those dates, and then at the bottom you hit add task and it'll add a new task for every one of those things. So once you go under contract, it's really easy to add in 15, 20 tasks that you need to track during that process. So it makes it really nice that way, simple and easy. So getting back to the tasks page, so that covers that. Again, this will take you back and forth between card and list view. One other thing on the dashboard, there is a add task button there as well where you can add all the details on that. So you really don't need to leave the dashboard to add a task, complete a task, edit a task. Makes it really simple. One other thing I should point out, let's say Betty Davis here. Let's go to her client page. Tasks are down here. So we have pending tasks that you can toggle to open or close. You can add a new task here on the client page. So these ones have yet to be completed. Now this is nice because all of these tasks down here have been completed. So you kind of have a itinerary of what has happened with this file. Back to the dashboard really quick. One other thing, not necessarily a task per se, but it does tie into the task table. So this log activity button, this basically is so if you get a phone call that falls out of the sky, you don't have to create a task for it. You can just note that it happened. This is easy. So let's go to Betty Davis. Let's say that we got a call. Well, no, let's say we ran into her at the theater. So let's just make a quick reference to that in the database. All right, so you enter the information and just hit log event. So now let's go down here, go into Betty Davis's client page, and we'll see here that we had a meeting, we ran into her. That, in a nutshell, is the task system on the QuickLink CRM. Try to make it as simple as possible. Most everything you can do right here from the front page.